Hello everyone, welcome back to I Say Cousin. We're going to continue with World of Horror today. Hopefully we can see it through to the end. The missing stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Alright. Are we looking a little healthier than before? It's a good skill to have. Let's do the eerie episode of Evolving Eels. It's our friendly name, but hey, that's a good thing. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, they return with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? They grin. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Yeah. I suppose that's something we can do. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. We will read them. What's that? You've attracted the attention of something evil. Something truly evil. Huh? What was this? Oh no. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Investigate the seaside location twice. We'll do that real quick. Walking around. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. That's a rare moment of goodness. And we'll just do it again. Oh, yeah, 2 keys. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide something terrible secrets. Perhaps. Maybe going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Ichthyology? I don't know what that is. Let's go. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Do I have a weapon? No weapon. Oh no, everything is in my case, isn't it? Let's see what's cooking. You slowly remove the lid from the pot. A thick, smoky vile reek fills your lungs. The look of the ingredients used to make this broth makes you sick. We get what we deserve, I guess. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take 1 jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can they sip their soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Let's take all this stuff out. Drink it. Let's get 10 XP. I don't have enough funds for that if I remember correctly. Back to the apartment. While examining the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a face hidden in the shadow. Something truly evil is getting closer. Is this an ongoing event from before? I don't think I've seen that one before. Investigate. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Magician glitched. Magician saps strength from me. I think he's only doing doom damage. Yeah, 1 doom. And we leveled up! Yay! Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Legend from the prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside human. We should get rid of those eggs. Oh no. I'm sure they're gonna be giving us eggs soon. Giving us eggs. Okay. Yeah. Let's increase our reason so we don't go mad again. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. This place is going downhill. Time to move. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. I'd say burn the jar. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell are they? to school. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. I think lighting the candles is a bit of a bad idea. Pick up the book. You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. Yeah. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You decided to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Alrighty. They're moving quite quickly. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? A swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. You finally find Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now too. Do we go mad? -3 reason. We've got plenty to spare. Oh my gosh. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Would Kana even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. We saved him! We did it! You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend, Kana, before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Ooh. Knowledge is key. We got -3 doom, that's something. The old god stirs. What's it doing now? Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Let's take a look through the peephole. There we go. Someone's there. I think we'll go with XP. Yeah, get out of here. Probably just my imagination. I think not. Alright, let's investigate the coma, people. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Let's check the news reports and find about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Nah, let's get to the village. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The threat level increases. Uh-oh. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads. You've wasted a lot of time looking for a safe path. We got the dust of seeing again. White dust, it has no smell. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by a friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious. You don't say anything at first. Then, you notice it. The bloated body of Ath-Yolaz is getting closer. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Let's go find out. Oh, we still have Connor as an ally. That's good. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. When you reach for the package, you stop suddenly, seeing a familiar face in a nearby advertisement. Something truly evil has your scent now. Oh gosh. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information. Yeah, we can do that. Hello? You're stopped by a mouse man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. I don't have any wounds, so I'm not going to risk that. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. What is this? Why is it counting up? You got the name and address, let's get out of here. Agreed. Why is my face so weird? You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the causes of death. Search the cabinet. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer, and you reach for it. It's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later. Yeah. So we can heal ourselves. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on this street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? You plan to wait an entire night, observing the spot where the supposed ghost would appear, but you fall asleep. You wake up on a cold bench, all your body aching badly. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Let's go find out what it was. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Ugh. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. It's like a Pikmin's model type deal. I only saw the that Netflix adaptation from Cabinet of Curiosities. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. Let's go. Managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Now is the time for our revenge. This thing beat us before, I think. It dies today. The creatures causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. We can do this. Well. Yes, yes. Is he gonna get me before I get it? Nah. This is it. This is where it dies. Yes. We win. We're a bit hurt, but the creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't its body that you've managed to cut off. It was just a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain though, it's the end of this weird illness. Curious case of the contagious coma. Done. Bam. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. With more and more students missing, the police has restricted access to the school's building. Dang. Now we go home. We take the key. We level up. We already have folklore studies. Yeah. I get quick thinking, I know that comes up sometimes. And reason. And we'll also use the sewing kit. Looking better. And we will get that small XP boost. Alright, we have one more to do, but I think I'm going to end it there for today. This is I Say Cosm. Stay tuned for more Cosmic Horror video games.